View the following program in its entirety with Xfinity On Demand by selecting Get Local and choosing all high school sports. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local, or simply say Get Local into your voice remote.
You're watching the Comcast Network. CN 100, Chicago.
This week's matchup, the Naperville Central Redhawks take on the Lyons Township Lions in the Illinois High School Association Boys Water Polo State Championship. Welcome to the Aquat Center at Stevenson High School in Lincolnshire, Illinois for the State Boys Water Polo Final. I am Perry Williams, joined by Skylar King. And Skylar, these teams played yesterday, they played today. Forget about being tired, because all on the line here tonight at stake, the state championship.
Yeah, talking about it. One team going for 3 of 4. Another 2 public schools, both with 2 state titles, looking for that 3rd title playing public school supremacy.
And what you're talking about is Naperville Central, the Redhawks victorious last year. They want that repeat. They've only lost once all season.
Yeah, they lost to Fenwick. They avenged that loss again. They've now beaten Fenwick twice since that loss. And again, they've been close games, especially Stevenson, the first one, but they look primed for another title.
And let's talk about Lyons Township. They got started that public league run back in 2012. They also won in 2015, but of course, this is a new group of youngsters.
Yeah, and these guys want to prove themselves equal to those teams of the past. Coach Doug Eichstätt does a tremendous job. I'm interested to see if he's got something special cooked up for Naperville Central.
Let's talk about some of the key players you'll see here. And for the Redhawks, Luke Klein Collins has been on fire. He now has 80 goals overall in the season.
And big goals. He scored the game winner in the 7-16 with 6 seconds left against Stevenson. He scored a couple big ones against Fenwick. And the seniors on this team have really come through in a big way. We've talked about Rudo, and Klein Collins is yet another one. And he's one of the speedier guys on his team, too. He's swimming at Grinnell next year.
Okay, Grinnell College out in Iowa. Let's talk on the other side. Lions touch up the Lions. And they explosive powerhouse and scoring machine in Victor Perez.
Yeah, and he really makes their offense go. Perez is a load down in front of the goal. I can see him getting doubled quite a bit in this game because he's just too big for any one guy to handle. But the rest of the guys have to take some pressure off him. Otherwise, he's going to have a hard time getting his shots off.
Well, you can hear the excitement in the crowd on here. Also here tonight, patrolling poolside will be our own Mark Kruger. So sit back and enjoy high school water polo at its finest. The Boys State Championship for the state of Illinois is Naperville Central against Lyons Township. Coming your way next on C100.
You're watching the Comcast Network. CN 100, Chicago.
CN 100 Sports in the award-winning program Inside for the Week returns with an inside look from 2019 Eisenhower Sectional. Bloom Township, Marion Catholic, Home Flossmoor, and Simeon all battled in Blue Island, keep their dreams of a state title alive. With exclusive access inside the locker room and the head coaches, Mike, don't miss Inside Game of the Week. Check CN100.tv for airtimes or view this program anytime with Xfinity On Demand. X1 users, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.
Hi, I'm Cindy Bravos. On this edition of Community Connection, we welcome the co-owner of the Chicago Dogs as they kick off their second baseball season, and we'll learn about the Pivot Arts Festival. We'll visit Fane and hunt for Easter eggs at Maggie Daly Park. Plus, we'll get organized and learn the latest fashion trends for spring. All this and more on Community Connection. See it here first. Watch this episode and other exclusive stories on Comcast On Demand.
Welcome back to Lincolnshire for Game of the Week, and the CN 100 Game of the Week is brought to you by Xfinity. Get reliably fast speeds and streaming options from America's best internet provider, Xfinity. And find out how to get up to 5 lines on Xfinity Mobile with unlimited nationwide talk and text, no extra cost. Call 1-800-XFINITY today. C100 Sports Emmy Award-winning program Inside Game of the Week returns with an inside look at the 2019 Class 4A Eisenhower Sectional. Bloom, Marion Catholic, HF, and Simeon all battled in Blue Island to get their dreams of a state title alive. The exclusive access to inside the locker rooms and all the head coaches mic'd up. You want to miss anything except tune in to Inside Game Week. The program is available on demand under Get Local. CN100 Sports Features, X1 users. Simply say Get Local in your voice mode or find us under the Xfinity Sources tab. Here's how they got here. A new Lyons Township beat Second Natchez, kind of a surprise team with their record into the tournament, to say the least. They only won 7 games all year before coming here. The Lyons Township beat them, and then they edged out, rallied to beat Lincoln Way East.
Incredible game.
Yep, and then to the championship game. Fenwick had a little battle with Conant, but then, as you said, but Naperville Central had a thriller at the end, a couple seconds to go, to beat Stevenson.
Yeah. And there's your officials.
John Hinkle, Victor Warwell. 17 days ago, this team played each other regular season at the Stevenson Varsity Classic, 5-2 the final. The Red Hawks won it, but this is what it's all about, the state title. Here you see goalies will be challenged tonight. Klein Collins for the Red Hawks, and Berg, a solid goalie for Lyons Township.
Yeah, and Klein Collins has really been through the crucible because it's been tough games all the way through for Naperville Central. The thing for them is they can't exhale here because LT will be fired up and want to knock them off. And Kodo wins that swim off of the Red Hawks.
Okay, the Red Hawks with the white caps. Lyons Township with blue. Just underway with their state championship game 2019. Great to have you with us here on CN100.
And they're looking for Russo. He clears out. Lob shot.
Tipped out of bounds by Ray Berg.
And he's going to have to be on his game night. Everyone up there in the field for Naperville Central is a willing shooter.
And they try the tip shot, battle for the rebound, but no. They'll come back.
And
to the other side.
Yeah, initially I thought they awarded the ball back to LT, but it's going to be Naperville Central. Henry Mills putting it in play.
All right, here on the near side. Now back to Mills. Mills, one of those quiet kind of stars for the Red Hawks.
Yeah, he'll do a little bit of everything for him.
Yep.
Sanford with a nice set here.
They tried lofting shot, doesn't go. That was Brad Sanford. They also has that wicked, the left-handed shot, and he had Manu. He was out with Manu for a while this year.
Yeah, again, not every team has a lefty shooter like Naperville Central. That's a big luxury that not every team in the state has.
There's Bobby Bowen, whether he can put the ball in the basket for sure. If you want to use a bat ball equivalent.
Yeah, Perez calling for it, but and here's a little clear out. See, there was a crowd in front of him prior to that.
Now just throws it, and it's knocked away by Jonah Klein Collins.
Yeah.
They have 30 seconds to shoot.
You're going to need to have more on your shots against Klein Collins.
Yeah, upper right-hand corner. So you see that little red clock there? That is the shot clock. It will recycle. So those of you viewing at home, and those of us here.
Nice defense here by both teams early. This might be shot by Russo.
Here's Russo by what a strong game.
Nice pass.
Oh, great pass ahead.
And Russo, a great feed. Statement. And it looked like Russo's going to shoot. He's squared towards the goal with a nice feed. Ends up the assist for Russo and the goal for Stanley.
David, another one of those players who we don't talk a whole lot about, but he can certainly contribute. Sean coming up big here, first goal of the state championship game.
But he's had older brothers compete for this program as well. That family's well versed in big water polo games. Again, see that little drop, trying to make it hard to get the ball into Perez. And that shot goes wide. And this is going to be one of the situations where if the LT top line shooters can't prove that they deserve respect, Naperville Central is just going to swarm Perez down low.
And Perez, we featured him, he's number 11 in the blue cap. Back to the other side.
They're going to try to get Russo the ball again.
Nice tip and a great save by Berg. Great anticipation, go to his right and to stop.
It really was. It was good all around. That was a really nice pass, a nice catch by Mills. Against most goalies, that would have been a goal. Great save by Berg.
Looking for the driver, not there for Martin Brown. Now they dump it.
I'd say inside water.
Inside water. with a man-up advantage, Lyons Township.
So Mills gets the kick out. He's going to swap out, and Cam Doherty's going to come in.
Perez! He had space there, but trying to widen the left. Let's go to Mark Kruger.
Perry talked with both head coaches. Dykestead, head coach for LT, told his club that they need to play well-disciplined game, stay aggressive, a lot of movement on the offensive end of the pool. Bill Salentine, the head coach for Naperville Central, told his club be smart fundamentally, don't try to do too much, and control the ball. Perry, back to you.
Well, they have, as we said, been here before. 8th state appearance for the Red Hawks. And now they get it again, the Lyons Township. Let's see if they can get it.
Again, 4 defenders swarming Doherty there. Not going to be able to get it on those situations. Opportunity for Perez, and here comes all the help.
Well, he had a lot of white caps around Perez, and he does get the call. Looks over.
And he's gonna have to try to make his living with the defense swarming, unless they try to maybe pull him up along the top line, open things up in front of the goal.
Coming on 3 minutes remaining in their first quarter. 7 minutes quarter in water polo.
Nice pass out there.
Up top. There's another look at Stabine.
It looked like he was expecting that last pass. 4 to shoot. You're gonna have to dump and fire it. Russo.
He fires it into the back of the net. So let's go. Brander Russo.
What a shot.
Boy, that's disheartening for the defense too.
Oh, no doubt. And he just bided his time and found just inside the post a 2-0 lead for the Red Hawks.
Well, we've seen it throughout the games every year. Sometimes those almost throwaway shots don't have much on it. They had plenty on it.
It really did. Naperville Central, more swarming defense, making it really hard for LT to get anything going.
Good luck, Jonah Klein-Collins sets up the offense of that pass.
Tremendous, both this year and last year.
Naperville up 5 in shots. They've scored twice.
And Sanford, he's cutting across the middle. They're going to look for it. And the defense starts to slow off, making that a much better pass.
Now they try to go in front. And
nice
the backhand
move.
They tried backhander Brad Sanford.
Yeah, that was really the only thing he got off there. So it wasn't a bad idea, but obviously that went wide.
LT trying to get on the board here.
Perez with a foot off. And he might have got away with a little kick of Klein-Collins there. Perez had 2 kickouts in their semifinal game. They really need him to keep his head in the game here.
That goes back the other way.
So I couldn't tell what the call was on. It was obviously foul in transition that led to that turnover.
The Lions trying to get on the board inside 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Here's an opportunity.
I was going to say, he's got a little space. Here comes help, though. Great job.
Great job, and that was who else but Isaac Noren.
And based on the reaction, I think Martin Brown was looking for a teammate to say, hey, look out, here come the help. He looked more than a little surprised if one got taken away.
Ryan Collins now, he's looking to go middle. He's set, back up to Russo, who scored him about there.
And we got kick out. It's going to be 6-on-5 for Naperville Central. They got Leon Mullis.
And Mullis. Now, Russo.
And again, this is where Naperville Central really excels. The man up the passing.
Tip.
Nice tip. Oh, but
good field defense, but now the loose ball is there. Kicking it down is Russo.
Well, it went all the way back to that goal line with Berg, and so Naperville Central gets it back. Nice job.
Right in front, and it's already who scores.
And the patience is what made that happen. He could have risen up right away and shot it, but the little hesitation here, wait for Berg, that initial reaction to get out that side of the goal, and it made it an easy one for Doherty. Great move.
And they're standing on their feet here in Lincolnshire, the Red Hawk faithful. They lead it 3-0 here in the first quarter.
And if you're LT, again, Perez really hasn't gotten any quality looks. You're going to have to start shooting from the outside to open those opportunities for Perez.
Post game of the week, it's the Tinley Park for the Andrew 3A Girls Soccer Sectional Championship. Tune in on Saturday, May 25th at noon and 4 p.m. to see who will advance to the Super Sectional round. You can catch the game later in the week in HD on demand under Get Local CN100 Game of the Week. X1 users, simply say get local. Enter your voice remote or find us on the Xfinity Services tab. By the way, the top 4 seeds in this section of Sandburg, Andrew, Linkway Central, and Mother McCauley. And Blaney, Mark Kruger will call all the action. Well, we've seen this time and time again when you're a bit of the underdog and you're going against the king or the defending champion. You want to get off to that really good start.
And we saw in the girls' game, Naperville jump out 1-0, and I thought that was big. It turned out that Stevenson just started a little slow. Naperville Central right now, they seem to be getting all the good opportunities, while LT has not had a quality opportunity to score. We'll see if Doug Eichstadt drew up a play here in this huddle to try to create some space to get a quality shot off.
Take a look at the last goal. It's that little,
and again, the patience there. The hesitation, he lets goalie shift over to that side of the net, leaves the opposite side of the net wide open for Lisa.
Well, Authority scored 2 goals in the quarterfinal win over Stevenson. They had 3 against Fenwick, and he has 1 here tonight.
And a couple of those were from distance. He'll shoot it from anywhere.
There's Perez trying to make something happen. Nothing there. Good defense by Russo.
Yeah, I mean, Russo was not the guy you want to try to create offense against.
Now they have side water here, an opportunity.
Be a kick out coming, and it is.
That's a good opportunity. Eric Markey in battle there for LT. Back over for Martin Brown now.
Big chance here.
Martin Brown over to Boland.
There it is. Oh, he
waited too long.
Yeah, I think he needed to fire that right away. When you get that cross, the goalie only can react so quickly.
Now they're at full strength. They don't get the shot off until then it was deflected in the field by Russo.
Yeah, again, Russo is going to snuff out a lot of your offense if you try to make it happen against him. Big crowd down in front of the goal. See if Naperville Central can spread it out. Get better.
15 seconds remaining. They overlead at 3-0.
And he tried Bob there.
Great save by Bird.
Oh, wow. And they just rolled Cam Doherty from the game. Yeah, I think it was for a headbutt. That's about all I saw.
Doherty just scored their last goal. They have an opportunity to Texas score. And a save by Klein Collins. So the end of 1 quarter of play, Naperville Central, the defending champion, leads it by the score of 3-0, even though Doherty is pleading his case. Xfinity On Demand presents our profile and insight into today's high school student athletes. Here's a sneak peek at Ben Omaya of Stevenson Boys Water Polo.
I think the greatest achievement here has been my role on the swim team. That we've done some great things on the water polo team here, but on the swim team, I currently hold one of the varsity relay records and haven't been the captain this year. I feel like I've been able to not only work my way into good positions, such as medaling at state, but also been able to bring up my other teammates to levels they probably wouldn't have been able to.
Well, to view Benno's entire profile, go to On Demand, click Get Local. Then CN100 X1 users simply say Get Local into your voice remote or find us on the Xfinity Services tab. We'll take a look at a Cam Doherty whistled out.
And again, all I saw here was that he kind of threw his head back. It was a punch.
Yep.
There was a punch. Which everyone just saw on the replay.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I couldn't see it from the angle, but you can clearly see it on the replay. So,
here's our first quarter match. The man extraordinary Nick Pinto. And
pretty even.
Yeah. Again, unable to take advantage of the two-man advantage.
Exactly. And Naperville Central is taking full advantage of their shots on goal, and that's the total difference right now. But we will see if this leads Naperville Central to expand their bench, and they do have Matt Simon, number 18, in here, who's not one of their regular rotation guys in place of Doherty to start the second quarter. So we'll see if that takes a toll. But right now, 3-0, suffocating defense.
We start with the swim off. It's captured by the Red Hawks.
Yeah, Ryan Collins talked about his speed in the open. He's got a good chance to win all 4 of those.
Now we talked about Russo, 3-time state won 3 state medals in swimming. So they have a lot of speed in there.
Oh, no doubt.
Back the other way.
Sam's got speed. Russo, as you mentioned, and Collins in particular. All 3 of them out there right now.
Here is Perez. Now over Boland. Here are the top scorers.
Again,
for
Perez, he's going down there where there's going to be a crowd. I'd be thinking about trying to draw a foul out to 5 to get the free shot because it's going to be tough with Russo on full time.
And Sanford with it, they take it away.
Yeah, great defensive play. Again, these guys will play great team defense, but they'll also make great individual plays. You saw another there this time by Sanford. Noren trying to get position in front of the goal. It's a LeBeau fight here.
LeBeau in. They're playing a lot of.
There's Swarm.
Russo surrounded by blue caps.
Yeah, ball under. That was, again, that's when you got to get rid of it when you sense that help coming.
Five for 5. Lyons 5 shots, 5 turnover. Russo.
They really can't afford those turnovers.
And enough save by Jonah Klein Collins. You know, we saw him rise to the occasion last year with Emden, the
no doubt
star goalie in national prominence.
Oh yeah, and 4 saves so far, Klein Collins, and he's it's been his job all year long. There's another opportunity for the Hawks. And kick out. That's all who they got here.
It looks like it's going to be Bowling. No, let's see.
There was a crowd of them. Again, not much action on these man-ups. Whoa, nobody reacted off that shot right away.
Yep. Still a chance for the Red Hawks.
And we're eating, though.
To the ball. Back the other way. Boy, that...
So, the initial call there was going to be ball under, but I think they decided that Leon Mollis was a little too zealous going for that ball under, and I think it's going to be 6-on-5 Naperville Central again. That is not what you want when you're else trying to pull this upset.
We're in now with 4:55 to go. 2 minutes, 5 seconds gone in the second. Still 3-0. And they just really haven't gotten the shots off.
No. And again, I would like to see Perez try to draw a foul outside 5 and see if he can make something happen from distance. Because while it's tough to beat Jonah Klein Collins from outside like that, it's better than not getting a shot off at all, which is what's happened quite a bit when they try to feed him down low because they're going to slough off on him and make those other guys beat him. And so far, the LT guys seem to be hesitant to shoot from the outside, and so they've got to come up with something to generate some offense here.
Yeah, even when they were man up, they had a couple opportunities. They just didn't pull the trigger. A little hesitation. Maybe if they're up 3-0, you go ahead and take that shot. But maybe they're just like still trying to the other way. There's time, but
I mean, at this point, they got nothing to lose. They just need to turn it loose because Naperville Central will not stop shooting. I can promise you that. All these guys are comfortable taking a shot.
And they've been here before. Veteran team slips away from Koto.
And Sanford dangerous over there is a lefty. And there it is.
And he hits the crossbar. But still alive. Back the other way. An opportunity. And it hits the crossbar again.
Okay.
And out of play.
So LT finally dodges the bullet and gets the possession back.
So this is an opportunity. See if they can get on the board.
Again, they got Perez 1-1. See, they waited too long. That helps there.
And it's Bluer that's kind of helping out there if needed. Because Russo.
Nice pass out by Perez. This is a shot. And see, he went short side. He didn't have a great angle, but he needed to try to go cross cage with that. Klein Collins had that post locked down.
That was Eric Markey with the shot. Still 3-0. 4 minutes to go till halftime.
And they're going to try to go to Russo with Perez on him. And they got him. And
now they're going to go in front. And the crossbar and hits the whistle. 5 meter. Or a man up. Nope, yeah, it's man.
I did see number 5 hold up.
Yep.
But
goes from the far side. Here's an opportunity for the Redhawks. Increase their lead. And they just fight for the rebound back the other way. Boy, they've hit the crossbar. And now it's an opportunity for Perez. And Perez skips all the way to the warm pool.
And I mean, I don't blame Perez for taking that shot, but I don't know that I would have made it a skip shot. I would have tried to go hard after one of the top corners and take my chances there.
Now here's Russo with it.
Yeah, don't give him much space.
He's already scored. He scored the second goal.
They should just dump this.
And that's what you've been saying, I think, the last 2 weekends. Just dump it in the corner.
I mean, that was a nice veteran play there by Sanford. Nothing was going on. And what that does is it prevents you from getting countered. They just got countered the previous time with Perez and had it on their mind. Here comes the help. Nice shot, Perez. A little sweep shot.
Bigger Perez for LT.
He had to go fast because the help was coming. And a quick turn. And it was big for LT. They need to look for more opportunities to get him singled up like that in space. Spacing's a little off here for the Redhawks out in front of the goal. Trying to balance it out.
And again, hit the post. And here's a breakaway. Poland has it. Trying to make the turn. Now Perez trying to drive.
And Russo
right there with him.
And ball under.
Going back the other way. And here's Cotto with it.
Looking for somebody to create some space for the goal. Here comes Sanford. Nice job defensively to prevent the angle. And they're still going to set him here. And he gets for the push-off.
Both teams with 6 turnovers now.
Minute and a half left here.
Going deep for Martin Brown.
Love to get one more. Here comes Prez. Russo called for help. And now there's a crowd around Victor Perez in front of the net. Here comes a shot. Off the crossbar.
Sebastian Perez with off the ball.
Yeah, Victor's going to need some help. Somebody's got to show that they're at least a threat to fire from out there so that they respect him. Things getting a little chippy between Perez and Russo.
Yeah, they are really doing battle on both ends of the pool.
Yeah, exactly. Five to shoot.
That's that left-handed wicked shot. Went wide to the left.
And under a minute to go here again. It'd be huge to score for LT, but even bigger is you don't want this to be 4-1. So good passes. Don't give up an opportunity in transition today for both Centrals in the turnover. And Perez maybe looking for a shot again. He can shoot this outside 5 meter.
Try to get it to Victor. It's kind of popped up.
He was double teamed. And again, more extracurriculars in transition. But here's the counter.
And the goal!
Our feature player, Luke Klein-Collins.
Luke Klein-Collins makes it 4-1.
And again, don't want to get countered. Well did. Luke Klein-Collins all alone. Talked to his speed, going to swimming college at Bell. And Luke Klein-Collins puts the Red Hawks up 4-1.
Well, we saw in the girls' game, too, that 2-goal swing was critical. The Stevenson Patriots girls team, by the way, 36-0 won the state championship against a very talented up-and-coming Naperville North Husky squad.
Stevenson overwhelming this year. Nice job by Klein-Collins.
Saved by Donut Klein-Collins. And the first half comes to an end. We're at halftime of our boys water polo state championship game. Naperville Central, the defending champion, leads it 4-1. 4 different Red Hawks scoring in the first half. and they enjoy that lead. The lone scorer for LT, Victor Perez. So the first half, it's the defending champion. They came out 3-0 after one. They exchanged goals in the second. Let's go to Mark Kruger right now.
All right, thank you very much. Here with Naperville Central Assistant Head Coach Andy Doyle. Coach, your thoughts on your team's execution and effort in that first half?
Great effort. A little bit of here and there execution. Start off strong, faced a little adversity. We're starting to recover and moving along.
What adjustments would you like to see as we head to the second half?
Just keep playing strong, solid defense, and we gotta work on our offense and keep moving.
Getting pretty physical out there, but you guys are used to that, right?
Yes, we are. It's been a physical road to the finals here with some other teams, so we're ready for it.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, Perry, back to you.
All right, they had a big battle with Fenwick in the semifinals.
Big battle with Stevenson in the quarterfinals. They've definitely been built for this throughout the season and this tournament. And again,
we'll be back with more halftime and looking forward to the second half right here in CN100.
You're watching the Comcast Network. CN100, Chicago.
Watching your favorite CN100 original programming is now easier than ever with the X1 voice remote from Xfinity. Simply set Get Local into your remote and you'll quickly find CN100's wide variety of award-winning programs. Game of the Week, Sports Weekly, Broadway in Chicago, Community Connection, and much more. It's all available anytime on demand. And now, easier than ever to access with the X1 voice remote from Xfinity. CN100 Sports Windy City Warm-Up recap all the action from CubCon, Sox Fest, and more. Hear from members of both organizations and their diehard fans as the Windy City geared up for another exciting season of baseball. Whether your loyalties lie on the north side or the south side, CN100 Sports has all the bases covered. It's Cubs, Sox, Windy City Warm-Up. X1 users simply say Get Local into your voice remote and view with Xfinity On Demand.
Welcome back to the Aquatic Center at Stevenson High School, Lincoln, our site of our 2019, as always, state championships. Lyons Township trailing the defending champion Naperville Central 4-1. Let's see what happened here in the first half. Just a couple minutes or so into the game, it was Sean Stabline connecting for the Redhawks.
And the Redhawks jumped out early in each one of their games, and that was a big part of it. Big save, Ray Berg there.
Yeah, Berg, the goalie, LT with the big save. Now back the other end, it's Gordy in front, a little hesitation, and a shot goes in. That hit 3-0. And then LT trying to get it again, but a big save there by Jonah Klein Collins.
Seen that bunch.
Yep, and then finally Victor Perez will connect for LT, get them on the board. Well, they have Luke Klein Collins answer.
LT needs a lot more from Perez. Klein Collins always game. He's come up with big goal after goal in this tournament.
There you have your final 4-1. We mentioned they played earlier this year at the Stevenson Varsity Classic. That was May 1st, so not that long ago.
2 weeks ago, right in this pool.
In this pool, and 5-2 was your final score. There's the red of Naperville North, and a great turnout for LT as well, the blue.
Yeah, big nice contrast up there. Sea of blue, sea of red, and again, Naperville Central right now is just suffocating LT's offense. And again, I don't know if there's really an adjustment LT can make. Defensively, maybe they need to take some chances, try to force some turnovers, get some opportunities in transition, because it's hard for them to Victor Perez the ball with the way Naperville Central plays defensively.
Shots and goal even up, but it's not only the shots, it's the quality, of course.
Yeah, and again, this is becoming a state championship threat after the girls' game. No man-up goals so far.
Let's go to Mark Kruger.
Here with Coach Heisted. Coach, what did you tell your club here at halftime?
Yeah, we just, I thought we did a nice job of adjusting in the second quarter defensively. On offense, we need to keep moving and be a little bit more aggressive. I thought, we had some possessions on 6-on-5. I feel like we're close to getting that ball in the net. We just gotta keep working for it.
Thanks for your time. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, good start to the second half.
Yeah, I could agree more with Coach Eichstadt. I mean, that's pretty much what I was saying. And, they just need to be a little more aggressive, and it's a good opportunity for Perez.
And if Perez, they collapse down so quickly, you're right, they have to have someone open up from outside.
Yeah, again, at this point, what's the worst that can happen if you take a shot? I mean, you don't score? I mean, you've been not scoring. So you might as well take your opportunities, and you get lucky. Sanford will shoot it from out there. Give him a little space.
And we already saw Russo score from outside.
Yeah, that was all the way back in our play.
Now they're trying to pick up tempo a little bit.
And again, the earlier you get into your offense, the more passing you can do. You can get that defense to shift to one side, make a big crossing pass under the goal that results in an easy one. Right now there's a lot of traffic in front of the net, though.
And just far so wide to the right.
And again, I don't hate that shot from Sebastian Perez. Somebody's got to try to make something happen from out there. At least someone maybe respect the fact that you're going to take that shot.
Early here in the third quarter of the State Boys Water Polo Championship game. It's 4-1 Red Hawks. Naperville Central leading the Lyons Township Lions.
7 drivers. And it looks like, again, they got Markey for the second time. See if someone can actually score on man up here, Barry.
It's tipped away nicely by Martin Brown. But there's still a lot of Russo. Over to Sanford. Cross the pool, a little too high for Stavon.
And we're even. Tried the lob over the goal. So again, everybody coming up empty, 6-on-5.
2 minutes into the third quarter.
Opportunity for Perez, 1-on-1. Oh, not a good pass.
Yep.
It skipped up right into the waiting arms of the Red Hawks.
Collins with it. Over Russo. One thing we noticed, of course, is how smart, intelligent the Red Hawks play.
Oh, yeah. Great passers. And again, create the opportunity. They drive, get position. There's the space. And that's going to be a new possession for Naperville Central. Went all the way back off the save by Berg. And it's going to be a fresh 30 at the 2-meter free pass here.
Back up top it goes to Sanford. Russo.
Klein Collins looking for space. This could be a shot. Stanton's got a little space.
Yep. And a save that time by Berg.
Yeah, nice job that time to knock it down right in front of him.
He now has 6 saves in the game.
Yeah, he's going to have to end up with more than 10 if they're going to come back and win this game. They're trying to create some space for Perez here.
They tried to do a little tip and hook shot, but it was too high.
Yeah, he's scored like that already this weekend, but he just didn't quite have his hand on top of the ball enough, and it went flying over the crossbar.
There's Isaac Noren, the junior, back across the pool. Now to go to middle, and it's ripped away. Good defense there by Brown. Or check that, Markey.
Nice help there by LT to take that away. But they still got to try to generate something on offense. Sanford put pressure on here. Perez worked hard for space. Oh, what a save.
Well, Jonah Klein-Collins, great anticipation of that.
It really was. He saw where Perez was moving to, and he started drifting that way to cut off angle. Nice job by Jonah Klein-Collins to keep this 4-1. Here comes the help on Russo. Trying to discourage that pass from happening, but they get it to him anyway. Here it comes. Nice
Steal back with the rebound. Score! Russo is second goal of the game.
I don't know if we get a dead ball call here. The official's asking for the ball.
There's a cap that can loose.
Oh, okay. Timeout. I thought maybe there was some extra sprinkler that I missed. But way to stick with it for Russo to get his own rebound. And 5-1 now. Seems like a all mountain to climb the way this game's been played.
Well, Mark Kruger told his story last week in the note to that Bender Russo When he was born, his older brother pronounced Benjamin, so his parents just say, well, whatever the 3-year-old would say, it's easy to call him Bender. That's his name. Folks, there with the highlights from across the Chicago area, mixing interviews and coach players with fans, and Sports Weekly comes to life. Join me every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 30 p.m. right here on CN100 for the week's most comprehensive high school sports coverage in Chicagoland. The MSL Softball Championship slated for this coming week's show. And also, that game is between Palatine and Hershey, and a great game it was. Plus, postseason soccer action, Batavia and at Benedictine University. All sorts of excitement every week on Sports Weekly, CN100. Let's take another look at the Russo goal, the rebound.
Yeah, just a great job to stick with it. And first one, nice split block there, but the defense just couldn't recover that second time, and Russo cashed in. I think that I start calling him state champion here, Russo. I mean, he's already won a couple.
To look at the LT, there's never been any quit in the LT group. Coach Stat.
Yeah, he does such a great job, and when he won his, the thing that impressed me most, when they won their 2 state titles, they did it to totally different offenses, totally different defenses, and he'll really adapt his scheme to talent, and that's not something that a lot of coaches do, especially at the level. See what he's cooked up here.
Shot check by Bob Boland. Too much on it.
Perimeter shot. I mean, if I was Coach IHSA, that would have definitely been bring my guys in that little look. We just got to take shots. We're not going to make them all, but we need to get some off and at least challenge Klein Collins.
Oh, you see what good things can happen, such as rebounds.
No doubt. Sanford going to work here. Nice shot, keep the hands up defensively. 5 to shoot. See if they dump this. Mills. And they call an offensive foul on Kodo, but it was going to be a shot clock violation shortly after.
Inside 2 minutes remaining in third quarter. 5-1, Naperville Central.
LT Wood.
Another turnover.
You would think would really need a goal here to cut this deficit down to 3. I mean, we talk about it quite a bit, but if you've only scored 1 goal in 3 quarters, how are you going to score 4-1?
Yep.
Now Naperville Central looking to add to it here. They got Sanford. And now the defense sloughs up a bit. Now, oh, wow. I really want to see the replay on that because I have no idea how I got that off. So here's the entry by Klein Collins. The defense, and it was just a lunging little flip shot. It just incredible that he even got that off for Brent Sanford. The kid's that's going to go swim at Michigan State next year. Deep Naperville tradition, sending swimmers to Michigan State.
It's all waved off.
They put an offensive foul there. And
I think you look around, sometimes it seems there's twice as many Red Hawk defense there.
Right.
They're everywhere. They collapse so quickly on the play of the ball.
And they're working on it. And again, they were trying for Sanford again. I don't know that just because it worked last time, if it's a good idea to throw it into double and triple teams every time down.
There's Pete Boland.
35 seconds left in this period.
A lot of speed on it.
I thought there was a chance Klein Collins got a piece of it, but I guess it was all post.
Yep, post.
And they're just going to kill it, it looks like.
Yeah, about 2-second differential. Really might as well. You're up now 6-1.
Maybe not. Now Sanford.
They'll just wait to the final. So this is that intelligent play we're talking about. They know exactly what is available. And let's try to still get a shot off. And almost score. Hit the post. Sanford. And the 3 quarters. Red Hawk in command. 6-1, but with the 4th quarter to go. Let's see the Lyons of LT can roar back. You're watching the CN100 game of the week.
You're watching the Comcast Network. CN100, Chicago.
CN100 Sports in the award-winning program Inside Game of the Week returns with inside look from the 2019 Eisenhower Sectional. Blue Township, Marion Catholic, Homewood Flossmoor, and Simeon all battled in Blue Island to keep their dreams of a state title alive. With exclusive access inside the locker rooms and the head coaches mic'd up. Don't miss Inside Game of the Week. Check CN100.tv for airtimes or view this program anytime with Xfinity On Demand. X1 users, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.
Hi, I'm Cindy Bravos. On this edition of Community Connection, we welcome the co-owner of the Chicago Dogs as they kick off their second baseball season, and we'll learn about the Pivot Arts Festival. We'll visit Fame and hunt for Easter eggs at Maggie Daly Park. Plus, we'll get organized and learn the latest fashion trends for spring. All this and more on Community Connection. See it here first. Watch this episode and other exclusive stories on Comcast On Demand.
Welcome back to Stevens High School. Look at the Red Hawks of Naperville Central. They're 7 minutes away from yet another state championship. Let's take a look at Matt Simon, who came in, the junior you had mentioned, and scored. He took an early exit. Here's our quarter stats.
Again, not a ton of offense on either side. Obviously, another over on the man-ups here in that quarter. And, you know, if LT is going to make a run here, they're going to have to try to draw some kickouts, get a penalty shot, because this straight-up Naperville Central defense has just been too tough today.
And that speed, the Red Hawks win the swim-off again.
Yeah, Kodo this time. We saw Klein Collins win one.
Here's Bender. Look, he's like a point guard at times. He can do so much, and then he becomes power forward.
That's right. He'll facilitate it.
Yep.
He'll do it all. And LeBeau off the crossbar.
Now back the other way. Here's Victor Perez. He has a lone goal for LT. That came with 2:44 to go in the first half. Here he is high up top. And he shoots it hard!
Klein Collins didn't even react. I think he was just shocked that again, there haven't been that many shots on goal from outside, but Perez is the man that can do it. We talked about it earlier that, you know, maybe they should bring him outside and try to get up some space. They do it here. He catches in, top corner. Back to a 4-goal difference. But again, need more of the same for LT offensively. Limited time to make this comeback. Kodo.
Sanford now across the way, still with it. A stop by Berg, Ray Berg.
And they're going to
now
try for a
here's
transition.
Perez. Looking for a driver.
And he's trying to make a move on
himself,
Russo.
Now it's tapped away, but no.
Oh, and they get the kick out.
They got the kick out.
Again, this is a must-score situation if you're LT.
They are 0 for 3 on the advance.
See if we can finally get a man-up goal.
It's
yes! Perez has all 3 LT goals, and they've needed all of them and more. Perez goes to that same side here. Pumping. Waiting for Collins.
Listen to the LT fans.
This is the most life they've shown. 2 quick ones by Perez here in the 4th quarter. 5.5 minutes left. 3 goals down. Not possible.
Not easy, not impossible. There's a look at the LT fans coming alive.
Yeah, for first time they've really had something to get fired up about today. Naperville Central was really pouring it on early, and you know we'll see. Naperville Central, I expect them to come back out here and have a really intelligent, clean possession with some good passes and get a good shot. They've just kind of taken whatever shot they wanted the last couple times down. So, you know that's not them.
Take another look at the goal by Perez.
And again, he's just waiting out Klein Collins. Klein Collins lost some elevation on his tread. Goes cross cage, top shelf. That's where you want to put him. Those are so tough to stop.
And he did almost look off fake too, like he was pressed to the left. Oh, then he knew exactly where he was.
That's why it's so important to be in the middle of the cage, because then you have the opportunity to go to either corner. Even though as a righty, it is easier to go to that left side with your natural motion. But it doesn't keep a goalie guessing. Whereas if you're stuck on one side on a post, then your options are more limited.
Now let's see how the Red Hawks counter. 5:24.
Look at Russo, great play Perez. He's coming alive here in the fourth quarter. Ball under. Great play, Klein Collins. And then they get the kick out on Perez.
Well,
we just saw T cash in. We'll see if Naperville Central can return the favor here.
Sanford, that left hand, and he scored.
Right over the head of Bird.
His second of the game. That's a little cushion.
And
I know what you're thinking. You're starting to do the math in your head. Possessions versus time clock.
Yeah, great job by Sanford. And again, you can see on that replay, he was looking off like he was going to pass and just lull Berg to sleep. Oh, there you go.
Bobby Boland joins the scoring parade.
I mean, these LT guys have finally figured out we got nothing to lose here. We need to turn it loose, and Boland does. Skip shot on the short side.
14 seconds after the Sanford goal. Back to within 3. Now you got to get a stop.
Yeah, they need a lot of stops here down the stretch. And Naperville Central scores again. It's close to lights out with the time situation. Klein Collins, nice turn. There's the kick out. Their big opportunity for Naperville Central. Start ice in this game. And there's Sanford in. Great pass.
Right front. Set up by Sanford over to Luke Klein Collins.
And this is what I always say about Naperville Central. They're such a tremendous passing team. These are dry passes, meaning the ball's not touching the water, it's only touching hands. Makes it a lot easier to move the ball quickly. The defense can't adjust. But Collins cashes in. And just like that, 4-goal game, 4 minutes to go. And if you're Naperville Central, you can start to taste it. But another opportunity for LT. Another man up. Again, they need a quick one. Perez, though, is down in the scrum.
They have about 4 players around them.
Nice save.
Save by Jonah Klein Collins. We had 2 scores in the third quarter. We have 5 so far here in the fourth.
Yeah, but it's the fourth quarter. The nerves, there's no more nerves.
That's right. It's just going to fly.
That's right.
A little hook action.
Offensive foul. And again, LT, full desperation mode here. Every possession needs to be a goal. And that's a little too far. Perez couldn't quite get his mitt on it to tip that.
Coming up on the 3-minute mark now.
And Klein Collins has been, the brother's been great in the field. He's been great in the goal. But when you think about Klein Collins, I think about the fact that there was a chance where he was never going to be the starting goalie for Naperville Central.
Right.
He comes in with Ken Emden. You're going, well, I guess I'm going to be playing back goalie to this guy, and he's really taken his opportunity these last 2 years, and just been tremendous.
Yeah, the confidence, the skill, go hand in hand.
Yeah, absolutely. And
there's Russo with it. Now they're going to really set it up, and they're going to start just kind of dumping it.
And there it is. 2 minutes, 4 goals. State title, number 3 for the seniors in their sights. Perez with the push-off.
Oh, in 2012, they had Sean McMahon at 6 goals on it. They had Josh Hurt in that game. Nick Walker in 2016. Emden had 16 saves, and Stevenson and Evan had a great goalie, Charlie Day.
Yeah.
And then Stanford, 4 goals. Luke Klein Collins, well, Russo with 3, and Klein Collins with 3 last year. So many weapons back, and they've all cashed in again here today.
They really have. Played tremendous. They played, and they've really, that first game, that Stevenson game was sloppy. Stevenson could have had, and they've made the most out of their opportunity when they came away with that late win regulation. And I mean, just a tremendous run that this Red Hawk group's been on.
That was 6-5 the final, and Klein Collins scored with seconds to go.
Oh yeah.
LT with a map, but we only have a minute to go. They score from upstairs. Liam Mallis.
And great for him to score one in the title game, and then one from the outside. Again,
he's a sophomore. He'll be back.
What could have been if they would have been a little more aggressive from the outside earlier in this game? I don't know. Might have been a timeout here, or they're just letting him sub. Mills back in.
Well, we talked about it last week. You have Neuqua Valley there, you have Naperville North and Central, of course. That summer program with 400 swimmers and water polo youngsters feeding into the school.
Yeah, Naperville's got some tremendous youth programs and swim clubs, and they do a great job with the water polo clubs as well. And I mean, you can see it. Now, we've seen Naperville North make some runs, both boys and girls in water polo. Obviously, this Naperville Central run titles, and you really got to give everyone that runs both the high school programs and the club programs a ton of credit for how good these kids are.
Here we go with the Dean Smith four-corner offense when they get the ball back. Just a couple-second differential. And now they can just sit on it.
Great.
A timeout taken, though. 23 seconds to go.
And it looks like it might just be for some substitutions here.
We'll try to get everybody in. We'll try to do that as well.
But if you're LT, this was a great run. To make a state championship game, and you just ran to the buzzsaw that's been the preeminent program in the state. LT clearing the bench as well.
Folks, don't forget you can rewatch this game with Xfinity On Demand by selecting Get Local and choosing all HS Sports. For Xfinity X1 customers, simply say Get Local into your voice remote, or find us under the Xfinity Services tab to watch today's game in high definition. All sorts of the players jumping in now. Tough finish of the season for LT. If they hit hard, and it's a good chance for a lot of the players. Ian Peterson to get some action. Dave Henderson. Try to get every can. Max Cable.
And as you mentioned,
Emerson Rounds. Yep.
Spread it out.
And in goal now is Blake. Yep. Blake Pewater, the junior goal. He'll be next.
That's right. He's the heir apparent.
1A. He steps up to 1 next year.
That's right.
5 seconds to the state
playing
championship.
hard.
Great effort by the Lions. Might as well take the shot. Tipped away. The horn sounds.
And the celebration starts. Naperville Central, yet another state title. 8-5.
8-5, your final. We'll be back with our post-game festivities right after this.
You're watching the Comcast Network. CN 100, Chicago.
CN 100 Sports Windy City Warm-Up recaps all the action from CubsCon, Sox Fest, and more. Hear from members of both organizations and their diehard fans as the Windy City geared up for another exciting season of baseball. Whether your loyalties lie on the north side or the south side, CN 100 Sports has all the bases covered. It's Cubs, Sox, Windy City Warm-Up. X1 users simply say Get Local into your voice remote and view with Xfinity On Demand.
Hi, I'm Cindy Bravos. On this edition of Community Connection, we welcome the co-owner of the Chicago Dogs as they kick off their second baseball season, and we'll learn about the Pivot Arts Festival. We'll visit Fame and hunt for Easter eggs at Maggie Daly Park. Plus, we'll get organized and learn the latest fashion trends for spring. All this and more on Community Connection. See it here first. Watch this episode and other exclusive stories on Comcast On Demand.
CN100 Sports has long provided you with the best high school sports coverage in Chicago. But don't forget, we've got your favorite professional teams covered as well. From the preseason rallying cry through the playoff run, CN100 Sports is there. Simply say get local into your X1 voice remote for exclusive content and interviews from our top coaches and players. If you want to see elite Chicago athletes in their prime or long before they become pros, your number one source is CN100 Sports. Watching your favorite CN100 original programming is now easier than ever with the X1 voice remote from Xfinity. Simply say, get local into your remote, and you'll quickly find CN100's wide variety of award-winning programs. Game of the Week, Sports Weekly, Broadway in Chicago, Community Connection, and much more. It's all available anytime on demand, and now easier than ever to access with the X1 voice remote from Xfinity.
Welcome back. They're standing on the Naperville Central stands there as one. They're victorious. They won state championship yet again in the 5-year final day in this evening against Lyons Township. We'll take a look at our CN100 play of the game, and we'll see it close with 3 in the fourth quarter, but this is a good look at the passing skills of Naperville Central.
Yeah, really tremendous. And as with the Klein Collins goal, you'll see it here, Russo over to Sanford. And Klein Collins right in the middle of the net, giving him an opportunity to use either side. And again, all dry passes, they all cut it clean. That makes it hard for the defense to recover, and that one really iced it for the Redhawks.
Yeah, that made it 8-4, and that was their last goal, as there was a late score by LT, but not enough. 8-5 was your final score. So that was our play of the game. And Mark Kruger as a special guest.
All right, Perry, thank you very much. Well, Bender Russo is our CN100 player of the game. 2 goals and an assist as Naperville Central gets it done and repeats. So, obvious question, Bender. Was it more difficult this year to get done than last year?
I would say it's so difficult every year. I mean, the state's really in a good place. Everyone's getting better, and, the sport's really growing. Teams are really coming at us, and we had target on our back, as Sal always says, so it's harder always to repeat.
Let me ask you about this LT team. They battled you the whole way, especially in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, so Vic Perez is a great player, and, he really keeps going. He never gets tired for some reason, really strong, and props to him. I've been playing with him since I was like 12. He still keeps getting stronger. He's the man.
Well, you are one of 5 seniors that will be gone next year. What advice will you give to the Redhawks next year?
Defense first. Always defense wins championships. It's always been like that since freshman year.
Reflect back on your career. What has it meant to be a part of this water polo team and Coach Salentine, what he's meant to you?
Well, I mean, 7-1-3 out of the last 4 years, so 75% is a pretty good success rate. We'll take it, and he's the man. I mean, great guy, great coach, and he's giving me all the chances I've gotten with him, yeah.
How are you going to celebrate tonight?
We go to Dairy Queen. We like to fill the trophy with ice cream.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Perry, back to you.
Well, they have a blizzard of trophies in their trophy case now. Other state championship. So the award ceremony is starting. Here's our game summary stats.
And again, kind of like the girls' game, pretty even. Equal saves, pretty equal turnovers, ejections, both 2 man-up goals. But again, Naperville Central just did a better job of cashing in on their opportunities, and that's the difference.
Yeah,
and that's how you win 3 state titles in 4 years. You take advantage
that
of
defense, and you got the back line too, collapsing defense on high scores like Perez.
Klein Collins
3-0 lead.
In the goal.
They never trailed.
Number 2, Jack Bradbury.
Second place medals being given out. We'll take a listen.
Number 3, Max Cagle. Number 4, Jack Zader. Number 5, Eric Markey. Number 6, Adrian Ishas. Number 7, Martin Brown. Number 8, Ian Pearson. Number 9, Hayden Clausen.
Emotional for these LT seniors to see.
Number 10, Liam Mallis.
You put years.
Number 11, Victor Perez.
Competing, and Perez obviously has put as much as anybody in.
Michael Schoenman.
Perez had those 3 goals,
Number 13.
and he marked them for a while. It's not
Emerson
enough.
Brown.
Yeah. What a great career.
And I mean, just to score 3 on this defense when you know they're keying on him, that's pretty impressive.
Jack Walsh. The 16, Sebastian Perez. Number 17, Ben Lynch. Number 18, Ethan Wright.
This
is he will be back.
Well, this is a program, as long as Doug Eichstadt's at helm, they're going to be back sooner or later and compete for state championships. He just does a tremendous job, and he's got a nice hitter program that provides him with the talent to get it done with.
So now they'll be awarded with the fee for the trophy case.
And I mean, this has really been a great run for LT Aquatics. A couple swimming state titles in the recent history. Basically, all their school swimming records have been set in the last handful of years. And obviously, water polo program's a great place.
Lyons Township Lions, come receive your second-place state trophy.
Seniors get to grab this, maybe.
Sometimes it's tough to smile, but there they are. Congratulations.
Your number 2 team in the state of Illinois for 2019, water polo. Congratulations, boys. Number 2 team in the state.
Perez a little emotional. It's been a tough ball, as you mentioned, Garden, but he still came up and gave it all, as all the players did in LC. So
no doubt.
Congratulations, second place in the state of Illinois.
And I mean, there's no shame losing to a team like Naperville Central.
The number 1 team in the state finishes with a record of 34 wins and 1 loss. Superintendent Dr. Daniel Bridges. Principal Bill Westbrook. Athletic Director Andy Hudson-Kirchen. And athletic trainer Kylie Flood. The head coach, gonna be someone's Valentine tonight, Bill Valentine. Assistant coach Andrew Doyle. Assistant coach Steve LeClaire. Manager Luke Halsall. Manager Luke. Good job, boys. Good job. 1A, Blake P-Wire.
And the Naperville
number
seniors.
1, Luke Klein Collins. Number 2, Liam Bluer. Number 3, Sean Stavlin.
Stavlin scored the first goal of the game.
Number 4, Bender Russo.
Bender Russo.
Number 5, Luke Klein Collins.
Klein Collins, great 6, tournament.
Isaac Noren. Number 7, Owen Kodo. Number 8,
Kodo, just a sophomore.
Number 9, Henry Mills. Number 10, Brad G. Sanford. Number 12, Mark LeBeau. Number 13, Quinn Jasinski. Number 17, Spencer Rail.
It's a tradition even from sectionals.
And number 18, Matt Simon.
And there they are, the champions of the state of Illinois. See how quickly the coaches can get their shoes off.
Yeah.
They are already off. Yep.
Oh, no.
Some of the players, the trainers and so forth.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like it's actually the manager.
The managers are ready.
They've got it together. They've already got the shoes off.
At this time, we ask Coach Valentine and his captain to come up and receive the first place trophy for the Redhawks of Naperville Central.
And this group of seniors going to grab this trophy. They go out champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the number 1 team in the state of Illinois for boys water polo 2019, the Naperville Central Redhawks with a record of 34 wins and 1 loss. Congratulations to the Naperville Central Redhawks, 2019 water polo champions.
Tremendous run, 3 titles in 4 years for the class of 2019.
In the pool, they beat LT, made first in this pool by 3 goals. Tonight for the state championship, they beat LT by 3 goals.
Deja vu all over again, the great Yogi Berra would say.
Yes. So congratulations to Naperville Central, the Redhawks state champions. Mark Kruger. Well, the Xfinity, the CN100 Game of the Week is brought to you by Xfinity. Get reliably fast speeds and streaming options from America's best internet provider, Xfinity. And find out how to get up to 5 lines of Xfinity Mobile with unlimited nationwide talk and text at no extra cost. Call 1-800-XFINITY today. So any final thoughts?
Well, again, tremendous run for Naperville Central. I mean, this was expected. They had a favorite coming in. They still had to come in here and do it against 3 really good teams, and Fenwick, Stevenson, and then obviously Lyons Township. All the credit to Naperville Central. And there's certainly some teams that are going to be reloaded next year, ready to make a run to knock them off.
Well, for 2019, the victor go the spoils. The Naperville Central Redhawks win at 8-5. So for my partner, Scott King, for Mark Kruger, for Statman Extraordinaire, Ms. Nick Pinto, for our producer director, Andy Bielkowski, and our entire CN100 production team, this is Perry Williams saying thank you so much for watching, and so long, everybody.